All right. Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. I had a pretty exciting one yesterday. A little exhausted, and kind of posted a new photo up on my Instagram, and Facebook. I don't know if you guys are friends of mine, but I finally we caught a 90-pound tuna. It was really really nice. A lot of fun. So now I'm back to work. I'm ready to trade with you guys. Good to see you all. All right. Good. All right. So well, yeah, you're definitely right about that, Alicia. A little too tartar, right? Something like that. Yeah, nice little catch. Thanks, everyone. I'll share that photo with you guys in the trading room a little bit later. But anyway, we're gonna get a nice little run on this EQ stock right here. Very cheap. Finally broke over $1, but I like to keep an eye on this EQ, and there's a bunch of other ones that are moving on in the market. I'm going to check them out. But anyway, nice week last week. Listen, we are right now in the thick of August. It's our second week, right? This is our official second week. Today's 11th. So listen, my town's a little bit on a ghost town. A lot of people are on vacation. A lot of people went to Europe. There are a couple of things that are moving. Tesla is moving up pretty nicely. Finally, I'll tell you, I was getting very skeptical of getting out of that position. I've been trading for a while. It hasn't gone anywhere. Not as, let me just bring this up right here and show you what we're talking about right here. You can see that it's got some really nice moves. It's going to test this big resistance levels right around here. We got to get past this high right here on this. What is this? 338 price range. We'll see. What's it on level 4? How is that looking? Not really see anybody out there. That's a good sign. You got a couple of orders out here at 38, 39, but the big ones there are 40. Remember, this is pre-market. For some of you don't know that, that's basically, this usually will probably multiply by maybe 5, maybe 10 times the number. But that is a pretty decent order out there for pre-market. So if we get past that high, that would be great. Other good news out there also, Bitcoin is doing absolutely phenomenal, right? Everybody saw that, broke 20,000, 120,000. Nice little move on that Bitcoin. You can see it's starting to back off a little bit here. This is the ETF, how we could follow the ETF. But yeah, Bitcoin, let me tell you, I guess the news came out on over the weekend, really pushed up that stock a lot. But that's at major resistance levels around that 120. All right, but let's talk about some of the stocks that we got going on and what we traded on Friday, because last week and Friday, obviously, a lot of good stocks made some really, really nice moves. I want to start off talking about the Apple. So Apple made this big investment in the United States. I don't know how much it was, like $100 billion, some crap like that. Anyway, stock had a huge run up. You could see it there, 20 to 200 to 227. Apple finally, like a stock that's been really in the slumps for a long time, hasn't really gone anywhere like some of the other ones, but it did good. It did really well last week. We really didn't trade it that much. We're not really big Apple fans here at Cyber Trade University. We're more fans of some of the small caps, but there were some other ones out there. But overall, when it's moving, we will jump on. We will jump into it. NL2, it doesn't really have that many ETFs on it. That's another big thing. BMNR. I always find that when a stock has more ETFs, the more volatile, the more fun it is to trade, the more action it will be in our trading room. This one also did really, really well. The stock took a very big hit. She's moving again this morning. So the stock now, how it became a day trade, now became a swing trade. BMNR, a little bit on the expensive side, a little risky on the spread, but she is moving up pretty nicely. That stock, some of you remember it, down here, $4, ran to $150. Great day trade. Well, anyway, she's moving up again, so we're going to put that on our list. MRM, another one, big move on Friday afternoon, and then right around the 3:30, she basically took a big little tank right there. But in the middle of the day, nice little move, $1.60 to $3.40. That was a good Friday stock. The what else we had? The SBET. Right, that one, nice little big move on Friday too. Soons, another one, nice little move on Friday, and VVPR. Okay, that one, and a very slow mover, but over the course of the day at 9:30, it was hovering around $4, made it all the way to 12:30 by almost $6, $5.50. Nice little move there too. So anyway, that's basically what happened on Friday. Friday wasn't the greatest day. Listen, it was beautiful here in New York. A lot of people went away. A lot of people wait for the weekend. So this is what you're going to expect probably up until Labor Day. Okay. And it's only going to probably get a little bit more quieter. But we did post up on our Instagram and YouTube and everything else of the uh, earnings still coming out this week. I didn't see anything super exciting, like some great fabulous sevens, but that's about it. Lynn says, "Oh, I got a correction. I got some fact checkers out there." Lynn. So it's a $600 billion investment from Apple. Okay, there we go. Man, where'd they get all that money from? 600 billion? I thought it was 100 billion. Man, I was off by 6 times. Well, thanks for letting me know. That's a hell of a big order. All right, so let's go over some of the stocks that are moving this morning. And just remember, everyone, today is a big day. It's Traders Talk. We are going to broadcast it live on YouTube. Josh runs Traders Talk. It's one of our big training sessions that we do in our trading floor. So don't forget that will be at 12 o'clock. All right, EQ moving up really nice right now. I want to see what's going on here on level 4 on EQ. You can see right here, we got a little bit of a ladder effect that was kicking in. Someone was trying to push it down, but obviously wasn't doing too well. So he's got an order out there at, what is that, about 130,000, around $1.28 to $1.30. But nice little push on that stock. Good spread. It's up a lot. Okay, so I would be a little cautious about it. Some of you remember we traded this just the other day. It went from $1.37 to $1.38 and came crashing down. So I'm not a super fan of that after seeing what happened the first time. So we'll see how it opens up in the morning. Just remember, you got 1 foot out the door, 1 foot in the door, and 1 out the door when it comes to stock like that. This one, it gapped up pretty big, but doesn't look like it's really going anywhere. Almost looks like a buyout to me. This one, BJDX. Did I put this on the watch list over here? No. Up 28%, 12 million shares. Nice little mover right there. BJDX. Nice little move. That one's not bad. This one's got some good move too. 14 million shares. I didn't see that many orders out there being traded. You see right here, it's like kind of wishy-washy. You see that? Not really what we're looking for. We're always trying to find things with clean moves, like like this, like a Tesla trade. So not too crazy about that one either. Even though it is up a lot and it's backing off. This one's moving up pretty fast, pretty quickly. TLS. Let's go check out the orders on that one. Looks like she just made a big move now. Let's go check out some iceberg orders on it. Oh, there's a big one on this one. Oh, yeah. Big order. You see how it backed off around 3? Okay, here it is. That's explanation. Look at that orders out there. Big orders out there. Right around 320, so it's pushing that down. That thing went up really fast. We'll put that on the B list. All right. Anything else out there? I didn't find that much out there. I'll be honest with you. I was looking around. I'm not super excited. Typical Monday. CGC's moving. So I don't know if you guys heard what President Trump is looking to bring down the regulation on pot, apparently, because right now it's like a category 3, as in a crime, whatever. So they're looking to bring it down to like maybe a 2. I don't know if you guys follow that stuff, but I think that's what's happening a lot with these stocks right here that are moving up pretty well. So if he does pass that and drops down the category of crime on that, it could make these stocks do a little bit better. But this one is gapping up pretty big. CGC, anything on the cannabis stocks, maybe TLRY, right? It's the other one. Is that one moving up? Yeah, that one's gapping up a little bit too. A lot of resistance. Man, this thing got destroyed. TLRY. That was always a fun one. That pretty much does that in the gainers. Losers, didn't see anything out there that jumped out at me. These stocks have coming down pretty hard, but doesn't look like there was any good shorts out there. Shot, Carter. New York, I didn't see anything either. I didn't see anything up in the New York Stock Exchange. Wow, AI got crushed. Whew. Wow, that's not a good sign at all. Damn, that one could be a good short. That broke all-time 52-week lows. Oh, we got some support levels here going back in 2022. Right around 12. to $9. Keep an eye on that one. That's not bad. EQ, that one's moving up pretty nicely. That one we already have on the watch list, Lynn. It's moving up pretty nicely. Did the orders get filled on that one on EQ? You got that. Remember, we got that big order right there, right around $1.30 for about 150,000 shares as of right now. Stock trades 60 million shares in pre-market. That is a lot, man. Big number right there. All right. So, and then Intel, obviously you heard the news on Intel. I would like to keep an eye on it. The CEO is getting a lot of scrutiny from the president, Trump. First of all, he invested $200 million of his own money in China. He's going to the White House. He asked for his resignation. That's the reason why the stock took a big hit. We'll see what happens after he meets with him. So I would like to keep an eye on that one too. All right. So that's our list. It's not the greatest list. It's actually pretty big, but nothing really jumps out at me, and it's a typical Monday. So remember, focus on nickels and dimes today. A lot of you here in the Cyber Group room, we got some new members that are joining us. Hopefully you watch those videos over the weekend. If you're watching on social media, you want to come join the trading floor, here's the link right there. Just take a QR code right there. Just scan it. We'll be happy to have you in. But just sit back and watch the traders and cyber traders and all things. Just be very, very, very careful going into the summer. All right? Let's keep an eye on that. All right, everyone. Market's going to open up about 15 minutes. We'll be right back. Good luck today. Me and Josh and Rich will be ready to trade with you in the morning. All right? Don't go anywhere. See you guys in a little bit.